Hey everyone! As children, a lot of us have dreamed of having a treehouse as a safe haven, a secret hidden place where we could establish a secret clubhouse away from our boring old parents. Some people actually took that dream and made it a reality, as you'll see throughout this video. 9 coolest treehouses in the world. ThreeStory Treehouse. A brainchild of Ernest and Doris Needham, the place is a retirement project that they started in the 1950s. It encompasses over 40 acres of forested land. They opened it to the public in the 1960s, and since then, it has become a magical setting with more than 300 jolly folk art figurines. One of the most popular attractions of the place is the ThreeStory Treehouse, which is the tallest in British Columbia. This is the perfect place for families to bond and enjoy. The Bird's Nest Treehouse. This concept is based upon the contract between exterior and interior. From the outside, it appears as a big nest, only the scale separating it from other nests in the vicinity. Discrete windows are almost hidden by the network of branches. Inside, it's a high-standard room with modern design. A coachwork panel decorates the inner wall. There is space for beds for a family with 2 children. The bedroom is a separate room with sliding doors. It squeezes a lot into 18 square meters, about 180 square feet, much smaller than your standard hotel room. The Hemlock Treehouse. The Hemlock is a self-funded secret creation that is built on Crown land in Whistler, Canada. It hangs on a slope in a towering stand of hemlocks, about a 5-minute walk from the nearest road. Joel mentioned the idea of a loft in the woods to his friends Mark and Jane, who casually suggested the shape of an egg. It was at that moment that the Hemlock took its form. After tweaks and alterations to the proportion, the final model was slightly fatter than a pure egg shape to create a more spacious interior. Treehouse in Muskoka. Posing as a Japanese lantern on stilts, Koss created floats within their fir trees on Lake Muskoka, Ontario, Canada. What's more, the design frames spectacular views of the forest from inside out, down and up. Letting the existing trees set the parameters of the project, the treehouse was constructed around the base of 4 existing trees rather than stretching between them. The project was an exercise in minimizing impact to the trees, site, and nature itself. A swing was suspended from the 4 trees, forming the structural foundation for the treehouse. Minister's Treehouse. Located just outside of Crossville, Tennessee, the 97-foot-tall treehouse and church is supported by a still-living 80-foot-tall white oak tree with a 12-foot diameter base, relying on 6 other oaks for support. For 14 years, Minister Burgess has been adding to the treehouse, spending only $12,000 and never running out of material. Over that time, the treehouse has grown to truly monumental proportions, and the minister may have already achieved his goal of building the world's largest treehouse. Unfortunately, the Tennessee Fire Marshal has closed down the treehouse until further notice. Yellow Treehouse Restaurant. The Redwoods Treehouse was commissioned as part of a marketing campaign by the Yellow Pages in 2008. The result is a striking pod-shaped structure built 10 meters high in a redwood tree near Warkworth, north of Auckland. Access to the treehouse is provided by an elevated treetop walkway. The Redwoods Treehouse is now available for hire as a private venue for corporate events, work parties, product launches, intimate weddings, and other celebrations. The Redwoods Treehouse is a unique and versatile venue. The pod itself holds 30 guests at seated tables, or 50 guests for a stand-up function. Free Spirit Sphere Treehouses. Built with vision and engineering, these handcrafted spheres are suspended like pennants from a web of rope. They occupy a truly unique place in the world and provide a habitat for the untamed spirit that exists in all of us. Strolling through the woods and seeing this, you would be mistaken for thinking it was something out of a Star Wars movie. It definitely has that Ewok treehouse vibe. And even though the inside looks dated and not too warming to potential guests, it does look very cozy. UFO Treehouse. The concept of treehouses may not be a new thing, but Tree Hotel's UFO-themed room is out of this world. As you walk through the serene Swedish forest, a completely alien metal construction rises 20 feet off the floor and into the treetops. A spotlight shines down over a staircase leading visitors into the room, making the structure look as though it's hovering to land. Inside, the space is decorated like the inside of a spaceship, down to cushions with constellation patterns embroidered into them. Mirror Treehouse. A mirror treehouse designed by architects Tham and Videgard Architecture. for the Tree Hotel in northern Sweden is now available for sale as a flat pack kit. Mirror Cube is a 4 by 4 by 4 meter cube covered in mirrored glass that can be suspended from the trunk of a tree to accommodate 2 people. It's one of 6 tree houses that form the Tree Hotel in Hards, north of Sweden. The product can be ordered directly from the Tree Hotel and retails for about $325,000. Definitely one of the coolest tree houses in the world. If you enjoyed this video, support us by subscribing to our channel or even giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.